My advice is always talk to about 20 people every day and share your ideas about what is it that you're trying to do. How will they benefit from using your product or service? Get some feedback. Ask them for what did they not like about your pitch. And then one more important thing is ask them if they are able to solve that problem, will they pay for it? And if so, how much? As a startup founder, the very first thing you are confronted with is to find the right product market fit. And many startup founders make a mistake of actually building the product and then going about looking for the customers. I think that is a fundamentally wrong way of building products and growing your startup, because at the end of the day, our customers are people, and people are always changing their mind, because things go in and out of fashion very quickly. Technology grows at or progresses at a very rapid pace. So whatever you think is relevant today, it may not be relevant tomorrow. So the right way to actually build a product, find your target demographic, is by talking to the customers, potential prospects. So let's say if you are building something for parents, let's say you are in the ed tech field and you're building something for the parents, you notice a gap in the marketplace. Now that gap may be a smoking gun for something large, but something big that you can really bring to the market and disrupt the education industry. The only way you'll really figure out what will work is to go and talk to the parents. My advice is always talk to about 20 people every day and share your ideas about what is it that you're trying to do. How will they benefit from using your product or service? Get some feedback. Ask them for what did they not like about your pitch. And then one more important thing is ask them if they are able to solve that problem, will they pay for it? And if so, how much? Now, if you do these simple things, you will get so much valid information that you can utilize that to build ideas upon ideas and ultimately refine your pitch to such an extent that 80 to 90% of the people that you talk to, they will say yes to the product or service. And don't be afraid to pivot based on the feedback that you're getting. Many large corporations, they actually became large corporations when they pivoted from their original idea. Flickr, for example, was started as a chat application. Instagram, a huge success story, that was started as, I think, a gaming app. Slack was actually started as a productivity tool for developers. So there are many instances in history where you start off with one idea, but based on the market feedback and customers' stories, you start to zero in on something that the customers really want, and it may be related to the original idea that you started with, or it may be totally unrelated. At the end of the day, as a startup founder, your job is to find the right product market fit and deliver the solution to the customer and give them an amazing experience. And so if you follow this process, I have followed this process to start and make many startups successful. Not only that, some startups which had raised millions of dollars but were on the verge of bankruptcy, we actually applied this process, figured out exactly what can be salvaged from the existing work that the startup had done, and then turned those startups around to get them to very profitable status. So, and please, if you're thinking about starting a startup or you already have a startup, make sure that you focus on getting direct customer feedback. And by the way, this applies to anything in life, any kind of business, startup or large or mid-scale corporation. So if you apply these, you'll fundamentally organically get to the product market fit very quickly. And if you need any help in this regard, or in any other kind of business scenario that you're struggling with, get in touch with my team and we'll be happy to help you.